Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So for today's video we're going to be going through everything I bought at the recent Geelong From Picture to Page show. So let's go ahead and have a look. Alright, for those of you who haven't been to a From Picture to Page show, they are generally in, please excuse me if I forget one, but I'm pretty sure it's Sandown, Pakenham, Geelong, Bendigo, but we do two at Sandown. This is the Geelong show. The Geelong show is a little bit smaller than some of the others, but still had heaps of awesome places to get some stuff from. So there was Eclectic Images, Victorian Parchment Retreat, Scrap Addicts, Hop To at Stampin' Up, Crystals and More, Luscious Labels Craft Zone, Creative Memories, Books That Say, Azza, Peninsula Paper Craft Boutique, CWA, Close to My Heart, and Mixed Media Art were everybody that were there. I'm going to try and remember exactly where I bought all of this stuff from, but if I forget, please don't get mad at me. Alright, so I'm going to take all this out. It all fits in one bag, which I think should get me a bonus point. I don't think it does, but it should. Alright. Okay. So, where do we start? Let's start with the more simple, the simple things. So when it comes to the easiest stuff, or the more plain things, I got a bunch of new cardstocks from, it was called Paperstop. I've been looking for a new place to buy paper for a little while, so I'm rather excited that I have found one. I'm just going to pop all of this up there. So I bought, there were 4, you could buy 10 of these packs for $25. So I got, where is it? Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Oh no, that's right. So I got 4 of the packs of pre-folded or pre-scored card bases. So these are the bifold on the Lunar Smooth white 300 GSM. So I got 4 of the regular ones. These are 105 by 148, so A5 to be folded. And then this one is just a little bit bigger. This is the 120 by 170. Same weight of cardstock, same kind of cardstock, but just a little bit bigger. So these are going to give me my regular half A5 size. These are going to give me something slightly bigger. And then these are all the envelopes that go with them. So I have 10, I think it's 10. Yeah. So I've got 40 card bases in the standard size and then an extra 10 plus the envelopes that go with them. I struggle with card bases. If you saw my card making basics video, you would have seen that I used my 200 GSM cardstock from Officeworks. A lot of people have mentioned since I've done that video, that 200 is probably not enough, and they're probably right. Sometimes it is a little bit not quite strong enough. So I'm interested to try the 300 and see if that's any better. And like I said, it's a cool place that now I know I can get it from. I did have a quick look on their website and they do have $12.95 flat postage anywhere in Australia. So if you're interested in some cardstock, please go and check them out. The other thing I also got from Paperstop are these 3 sets of A5 metallic cardstock. So I actually just want to take these out and have a feel because I didn't do that at the show. So this one here is called Star Dream Gold. There are 10 sheets in here. This is 285 GSM. Oh. And it's just this gorgeous luster. It's not a shine, it's not a sheen, it's a luster. It's very pretty. So that's Star Dream Gold, and this is Star Dream Silver, and this is Star Dream Antique Gold, just for something a bit different. I really liked that sort of rusticy kind of look, and you'll see some other antique-y kind of things I've gotten along the way. So that is everything I got from Paperstop. I did forget something. Denise is bringing me a ream of just the standard whatever this is called, the Lunar Smooth. I just wanted some 300-pound card, or 300 GSM, why did I say pound? Plain cardstock, so she's going to bring me some of that as well. Okay, so next up, this is from Craft Zone. I'm grabbing everything that I know was from Craft Zone. It wasn't a particular lot, but that's okay. So I have here some Stays On pigment ink. I haven't tried the Stays On pigment before. I've tried Stays On. I have lots of Stays On, but I haven't tried the pigment. What I'm planning on doing with this is stamping on some acetate. Now, if you're a person who knows a little bit about card making, you know that putting ink on acetate generally doesn't work. You have to use some kind of a solvent ink. That's what this is. It's a solvent and I want to try some stamping on acetate. That's where I need to use this. If anyone can tell me where to buy some heat-proof acetate that I can emboss, like do embossing powder on, please let me know, because I'm interested in finding that. So I got some of that to give a try. I also got some of these. These came highly recommended by Denise from Luscious Labels, who had been sitting right opposite Craftstone all day. And she grabbed some of these as well. So these, I think, are their glue, like micro dot glue sheet. She said they're kind of like my glue tape, but in a sheet. Now, I know that Dawn has some of these coming from Simon Says Stamp. Oh my God, they're minuscule. I don't want to put my finger on it because I don't want to get there. But for those really intricate kind of die cuts that you have trouble putting glue down on, that's what these are really good for. So you get 2 sheets, both A5. It cost me, what, $3? Yeah, $3 for 2 sheets. I think that's pretty good. And like I said, it goes on those really intricate dies. You just sort of stick them on there, rub it. A little bit like the Xyron, but with glue dots instead. So that's those ones. I also grabbed some of this Nellie's Choice masking sheets. I've always wanted to try the Gina K Masking Magic. I could never find any. And I know I do know where I can go to find some. But I just thought I'd give this a little try. This is $8 for these masking sheets. Interested to give it a go. They're 150 by 150 and see how we go when it comes to a bit of masking. The other thing I got, and this is another Denise suggestion, they had this gorgeous card with this kind of, to me, it looks like bubbles. Yeah, that's what it's called, bubbles. But to me, it looks like cheese. And it looked like the same thing to Denise. We both said cheese. And so I think this would make an absolutely cute little card with some of my lawn fawn mice popping out of it. And just say maybe like Happy Cheese Day instead of Happy Birthday or something like that. But $15 for a background die. I'm pretty happy with that. It's a Hobby Solution one. I haven't tried them before. But I'm interested to give them a go. And like I said, to me, it looks like cheese, but it could also be bubbles. So we'll give it a go. Oh, where do I go to next? So I hit up Taryn from Hot To It. Taryn's got some amazing stickers. I grab some most times I'm there, but this time I decided to grab some of her paper clips. So I have, and what I loved here is they were these teeny tiny little ones. So I have 4 of the teeny tiny ones that have these cute little hearts. Oh my God, they're so adorable. So I have it in gold, silver, rose gold, and then this sort of antique-y kind of gold. And then I also have these itty bitty baby paper clips, also in the gold, silver, and rose gold, plus the little antique-y ones. The antique-y ones are just a little bit bigger, but they're the same size. And then you have a large paper clip. I love large paper clips in the black. And this one, this is really cool. Where'd my pen go? So, seriously, where did my pen go? I just had it. There it is. I knew it hadn't gone far. So I'm just going to use this as a bit of a, pretend this is a planner page. So you pop this in on your front cover or whatever, and then you can put your pen in, and it will hold your pen. How cool is that? Now, most planners come with pen holders. I'm very well aware of that. But I have seen these on the internet, but I've never seen them in real life. And I thought that was really cool. So I grabbed all of those from Taryn from Hot To It. I'm just going to put them back in the bag so I don't lose any of these little baby ones. Okay, and then from... These ones were from Eclectic Images. They had... I'm sure I got 4. Oh, there it is. I knew I got 4 because they had 4 for $16. I got some more stickles. I have been playing with stickles a little bit off screen, but I wanted a couple to not complete my collection because I'm so far from that, but just to add for some of the Christmas things I want to do. So I have the red. This one's called Christmas Red. So I wanted to get some green to go with that so that when Christmas comes, I can, of course, do some leaves with my berries. But then I also got the silver and the golden rod. Can you ever really go wrong with gold and silver? And this one's called Glisten. Now, I have one called Stardust and one called Unicorn. This one's just slightly a little bit darker. So I'm interested to give all of those a bit of a shot. The other thing I got from Eclectic Images was this set of Perfect Pearls. Now, I have been meaning to try Perfect Pearls for I don't know how long. I see them being used all the time. I have no idea how. I'm sure I will learn. But they come in all the different colours. I just picked this one, which was called Perfect Pearl. I'm guessing it was the original one. So give that a go, just to give some extra dimension and stuff to some of my projects. Alright, and then from... These ones were from Peninsula Papercraft. I could have gone horribly bad at Peninsula Papercraft. I didn't. I was a good girl. But I got 3 things. I got some Distress Glaze. Now, I have the embossing glaze in, I think it must be Prize Ribbon, which is that, like, the really beautiful dark one. And I love it. I have played with it a couple of times. But again, I'm thinking Christmas. I'm really big in Christmas at the moment. This one's Candied Apple. I thought it would look absolutely beautiful on top of some berries. It's just going to give them a nice little glaze without having to use anything like glossy accents or using stickles or anything like that. So just another kind of finish. I then also got this one. Now, I just want to take this out of its packaging because I've never actually seen Stickles Glitter Gel in real life. This one is called Solar Flare. So it's a gold, or a yellowy kind of gold. And I'm having fun with pastes at the moment, so that was why I sort of wanted to get it. It's just got something to it that I think will be really pretty. Again, no idea how to use it properly. I'm sure I will learn, but that is that one. The other thing I grabbed is this. Now, do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I did the Romantic Vintage Week, I said there was something called like an edge distresser? This is what I got suggested to grab. So this is an edge crimper. It's from Couture Creations. I'm sure there are lots of others on the market that do very similar things. But you hold onto it like this, and it's got like a blade on the inside here, and you run that along, and it distresses your edge. It's got lots of different ones, so you won't run out, but it's going to protect your fingers so you're not going to hurt yourself. I thought that was really cool. And then just to show you on a bit of paper, sort of, that it doesn't just have to be cardstock. And it just cuts it a little bit, but it doesn't destroy it. And that's sort of what I was looking for. So very happy to have that one as well. Okay, I have 3 more stores. This was a very small purchase from Mixed Media Art. So Michelle has got some of the new stamp, I think it's how you say Stamperia, Vicky Papanure, I'm really sorry if I've got that wrong, collection. It should be in store very, very soon. If it's not already, I will link it down below, of course. I've been eyeing, I watch Vicky's art journals. She's amazing. She's sort of not forcing me, but making me want to try those sort of things. So she is inspiring me to try those, and that whole collection is coming out in Mixed Media Art very, very soon. So I will link it down below. But that was why I was a good girl and only got these ones when I actually went to the shop today, because I know that order is going to go in the next couple of days. So this is the, not Tim Holtz, it's Tim Holtz Distress Foundry Wax. Now, do you remember me a couple of weeks ago saying how I wanted the wax? I think it was when I did that vintage antique one again. So these are the 4. This is in Sterling, Statue, Gilded and Mined. So we've got a silver, like a brown, bronzy, oh, there we go, bronze, that's the word, gold, and then like a copper. Now, I have no idea how to use this. Shake bottle until mixing ball rattles and pigments mix. Drop, apply. Okay, right. I just want to give these a go. I've seen people use them. I don't know what they do. Like, I do. I know what they do. I just don't know exactly how to use it. So it says put a couple of drops onto a craft sheet, apply directly to a surface. So I'm just going to put 1 drop and just grab a paintbrush. Ooh. Now, I'm probably using this horribly wrong, but you know. And then it says, heat with a heat tool to transform finish. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys can quite see that, but holy moly has that got some metallic to it. Whoa. I need to play with this. I need to have a go. But while all 4 colours were there, I wanted to grab all 4 colours. So I have all 4 of the Tim Holtz Foundry Wax. And that's going to be fun to play with. Alright, 2 more things. I avoided the Stampin' Up booth like the plague because I get sucked in every time. I'm like, oh, I want that, oh, I want that, oh, I want that. What I ended up getting is this one. This is Paper Pumpkin by Stampin' Up. It is a full card kit. So this was $33, and I'm thinking I'm going to be pretty happy about this. This is a Christmas card kit, but it's a very simple Christmas card kit, which is kind of the point. I love coming up with like lots of different designs for Christmas cards, but sometimes when you're a bit short and you just need to chuck 3 or 4 more in at the last minute, something like this is going to come in really handy. So you get everything in here, I think. The girls at Stampin' Up were telling me that you get everything in the kit. So let's have a look at exactly what we get in here. Ooh, oh goodness. Okay, so we get a bit of information here. So it says, "'Tis the season for joy and Paper Pumpkin is here to help you spread holiday cheer all over the globe." And it's sort of got, here are the sentiments in English, French and German, so you know which one is which. That's kind of cool. So then in here we get a little stamp set. So it's got the wreath, which is what I thought was really, really cool. You get a wreath and then a little flower, and then it's got "Joy to the world, wishing you a very happy Christmas filled with fun and laughter." It's got a very pretty Merry Christmas sentiment. And it's also got "Sending to the world and to you and yours." So you can do "Sending joy to the world," just "Joy to the world," "Sending joy to you and yours," "Merry Christmas to you and yours." That's very cool. And then you have a little stamp pad. This is called Just Jade. And I do know that Stampin' Up inks are very nice. I've always been told Stampin' Up inks are very nice. I'm just going to pull a bit of that off. Here we go. So I'm just going to put a quick little swatchy on here just to have a look at it. Oh, that's a very nice green. That's a very nice green. So it is I'm pretty sure it's just a classic water-based dye ink. Yes, it is. So that's good. Water-based is always good for me because I can then add some things to it to kind of give it some extra thing. So that's good. And then also in here, I think you get basically everything. So you've got some bases and some adhesives and stuff. So it shows you exactly how to do all of them. Why did I put my scissors away? That was silly. So we've got, ooh. Okay, so we've got a big piece of cardstock here. And it sort of shows you different ways that you can put this together. It's got instructions on the back. So it tells you exactly what your kit includes. So it's got the photopolymer. Oh wow, it is photopolymer. Your Just Jade Classic Stamping Spot, your card bases with brass foil. So you got 5 of those. You've got printed envelopes. Oh no, you get 10 of those. Sorry, I take that back. 10 of those. You get some printed envelopes, and I think, check that out. That's kind of cool that it's got that on the inside. Oh goodness, continues on. Brass foil die cuts. So these are the die cuts in here. They are, you get 2. And these are where you've got then some of the big words. So you've got joy, love, amour, peace. Okay, righto. And then you've got the German versions and the French versions. You've got some more of the die cuts in there. So they're the printed ones. So that's the printed version of the stamps. And you've got some linen thread, which you can do some stuff on the bottom. You've got some printed die cuts. We've got those. The stitch die label. So you've got, these are the stitching. So you can put your sentiments on there so they're pre-cut. Dimensionals. So I think those are those, I think. Adhesive like foam dots. That's your envelope. You've got some embossed bits here. And then you have these ones, which I think these are the dimensionals. So they're kind of like little gemstones or stuff that you can put on here, but they're kind of different. So that's interesting. Like I said, for $33, I think that's actually kind of cool. I'm very interested to have a go and to have a play and see how many of those I can make. But that is a really cool little set, and they have lots of them. I don't know what the price point is on most of them, but that was very, very cool. All right, last but not least, I hit up my absolute favourite stamping place, oh, not stamping place, crafty place slash planner store. I hit up Luscious Labels. She's got a bunch of brand new stuff, so I just had to get my hands on it. So the first thing she's got is a brand new vellum piece, or vellum, printed vellum page. So this is it's a music sheet. So I've got two because I just thought it was amazing. So 2 sheets of the vellum. I love the music sheet. It just looks gorgeous. She's added in some words. She's added in some splatters just to give it a bit of texture. You can obviously use that. Well, I'd use it stay up that way, but you could use it back to front or sideways. I've shown you guys lots of different ways to use vellum in both your planning and your card making, so I will link some videos down below, but they are absolutely gorgeous. And then, other new stuff that has come into the store, Denise has started making sentiment strips. Now, you guys know me, I have not troubles with sentiments, but I do struggle a little bit with sentiments. So these are just pre-printed card sentiments that you can then cut out. So you've got one in a bit of a vintage theme, so it's going to go with some of the other things I'm going to show you in a minute. Got one in bright colours. Now these are exactly the same sentiments the whole way through. They are just printed on different colours. And these colours are actually deliberately picked to match Distress Oxide colours. So if you're a distress person, you're going to recognise some of these colours, which is really cool. We've then got some plain old white and then some plain black, white on black. Absolutely simple to just put into the trimmer, trim, cut, put them in your stash, and bingo, you have some really easy sentiments. Gorgeously printed as per normal and just stunning. I grabbed another set of the vintage paper journaling stickers. I really loved using these, and so I wanted a couple more. But then these ones and then some of these ones are brand new. So these are the vintage collage journaling stickers. I'm going to show you all of them because they are beautiful. So you've got one here that's got "You Are So Amazing," "Wishes Come True." Now these would look beautiful on a journal page. They would look beautiful on a planner page. They would look beautiful on the front of a card. They would look beautiful basically everywhere. You've got a little one here, "Time Spent With You Is Priceless." You've got 2 of those. "Sweet Memories Cherished." You've got a little one, "Real Beauty, Oh So Lovely," and then a bigger one. And you've got another one of "The Wishes Come True." Absolutely adore those. I love the torn kind of look of them, that real vintage vibe. It's really, really cool. Oh, you do get 2. You get 2 of the Wishes Come True. Apologies. So I think you get 2 of each of them in there, and that's just really cool. The last thing is some of her new washi style stickers. These are exactly what I just said. They are printed on washi type paper. So they are really thin. They are a little bit see-through, but they do look like washi tape even though they are printed. So I have this one that's sort of a bit bright and colourful. I have this one that's a little bit more subdued and blue with a little bit of monochrome. And then you've got these ones with the beautiful vintage. So you've got the map, you've got the writing, and then you've got the music notes as well. Absolutely love this. Don't know if I'm going to be doing another vintage planner week or if I'm going to be doing a vintage card. Let me know down below what you'd like to see. But I definitely need to do something else vintage because I think I went a little, not vintage crazy, but there's definitely a lot of cool stuff in here that can be used to make some vintage stuff. So there we go. Like I said, it wasn't a huge haul. It wasn't a, I'm going to spend all the money and buy everything that they've got. But it was fairly decent, and I grabbed a couple of really good basics, which I'm really excited about, and a couple of new things, which I've been looking forward to. I'm really excited by the cardstock. I think that's going to be a really, really cool new thing to try, and at a really good price point. I know a lot of paper places are going up at the moment. A lot of prices of paper is going up. And I found these ones to be a really good price. I got, what was it, 40, 50 card bases for 25 bucks plus envelopes. Like, I think that's okay. And they're 300 GSM, so they're going to be absolutely strong enough to hold up anything that I do on them. So there we go. If there's anything here that you would like to see me use before some of the others, please let me know. You can leave it on. Please let me know. You can leave it down below, or of course you can find me on any of my socials. I'm on Instagram and on Facebook. They are linked down below. I hope you guys have an absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you again in my next video. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!